Hi guys, welcome back to Clutter Fairy, where I help you get clutter-free so you can live stress-free. I'm going to show you how I reorganized my tiny kitchen today. We have a small spot in our kitchen that was too small for a table and too big to not have something utilizing its functionality. So I did what I do best, which is reorganize, and I made great use of it. So let's take a look. Here is the before of this sad little corner. Someday we will have the budget for renovating and adding in a counter and cabinets, and it'll be lovely. But for right now, it's too small to put in a table. So we tried this little desk area with a microwave in the corner. I'd already moved the microwave, sorry you didn't see that. But it's just still too small to do anything. You can't cook on it, you can't do homework on it, so it ended up being a catch-all. Here is the after, and I am so happy with it. So what I did is I went to Target and bought one of these stainless steel storage racks. I love these. They're super sturdy. They're very inexpensive. They're easy to put together, and they're so versatile. You can break it down into 2 units if you want to. You can adjust the shelves easily. Again, I think these are amazing. I've seen a lot of other storage units, and I dislike them because they're not very sturdy. They're a pain to put together, and they don't last. I have had some of these racks for upwards of 20 years, and they are as good as the first day I got them. So if you ever see these at Costco, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere you see these, I recommend these as an organizer. But what I did is I was trying to figure out where my space was being gobbled up. One of them was the floor. My dog has a very large dish that he uses, and the food container was taking up a ton of floor space. So I knew right away that I wanted to have a section for him. So that was the first thing we put on, knowing that we needed that height to accommodate our dog. So as soon as we established that this was the height we needed, we were able to go into the second shelf. And I bought a lot of extra containers from Target so that we could design it based on the needs that were going into it, and the ones I didn't need, we would take back. So I loved the container idea that you see on Pinterest. But we don't have a lot of bin foods that would go into it to make it pretty, and that wouldn't have helped me with our space needs. So by getting just 2 little drawers, I can swap it out based on whatever the food needs are for my kids. These are the snacks that they're allowed to just grab anytime they want. It fits in really nicely. I don't have to see it, but they know what's approved. This is actually an ice cube tray. It was $1. And we just have our paper plates in there so that when I'm microwaving, it's a quick grab. And then this is my quote-unquote junk drawer. So again, it's an easy thing for me to grab. It's organized though, but I don't have to see it, and it's not wasting a drawer in my kitchen. This shelf, again, I made sure I adjusted it so it's counter height. I did put a big solid piece of melamine on it so that it's sturdy for the microwave. It's also sturdy for if I want to have a crock pot on here, but it gives me a surface to wipe off should we have any spills or anything. So all I have to do is move my fruit bowl when I do want to use my crock pot, and I've got a nice home for it. I did utilize on top of the microwave for pretty things, and again, I just put something on top of it to lend stability to it, and so that anything I'm sitting on there has a more sturdy surface. So that's my pretty spot. And then up here, these were $7 or $8 bins. I liked them because you could kind of see through it, so if I ever want to swap these out for potatoes or onions, I easily can. They're dry erase, so I can just wipe these off and put whatever else I have in there or want in there. But I've got one for all of my coffee. My puppy has lots of treats and balls and toys, and I keep that in here so that it's super easy when I want to get into it. I can just pull it right out, and there's all of his little stuff in there, and it slides right back in, and I really liked these. I thought they were big, easy to get into, and sturdy. And it also fit this space so nicely. So again, when you're looking at doing something like this, make sure you plan out what function you want for it first, and then make it pretty. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, please click the like button. If you do have a small area in your home that you're reorganizing, I'd love to see what you did. Comment below with a photo or with an area that you'd like help with. Also, I do put up videos every week, so please make sure to click the subscribe button so that you don't miss one. See you next week.